Okay, we are back to another stream of Hollow Knight Silksong. Hello, hello. Would have been here a couple minutes earlier, but turns out my PlayStation needed to update for some reason. Who knows? Anyway, last time we had found a twisted bud, gave it to that weird lady who gave us the poison powers and gave us the birth of right. A right of birth or whatever, and now we are unfortunately infested with some sort of twisted being that has taken over as our crest. We have collected the crest of the witch. We cannot put on any of our powers, our tools, our other badges, and stuff like that, so we have to go deal with that, and the only way to deal with that is from our dear doctor friend here. We have to head up to the Sinner's Road, in which I can only imagine we have to go and talk to her. What did this doctor tell us to go do? Yeah, we had to go find Kroll and Benjen of Yarnaby, so they gotta be in Sinner's Road. So let's go to Greymoor and deal with that problem, shall we? I have to use my mind's eye in order to see where I am on the map. So I'm going to assume we have to go into like the caged area there. I have to do this quick though because we don't really have. We can whack things with a stick, but we're not exactly at our strongest right now. Can't even heal right now. Not bad. So let's go in here. Okay, I'm gonna assume that that when she was talking about them, they're in that caged area in the center there. So let's go there. Oh dear. Did you snap my neck? Here's the real problem though, is like, can't exactly go anywhere. they're probably in here. Oh, there they are. Good bugs, I'm here on request of the Dr. Yarnaby. She requires spines forged of steel for a crucial operation. Oh, look at her, Benjamin. She all sick-like, coiled up tight with it, something weird. I reckon that operation's for her herself. She's a sad sight for sure, Krull. But sick or not, our scrap's hard found. If she's wanting, we're gonna be getting paid. Ah, afraid the little one speaks true, mister. You are behaving, but we ain't be offering charity. We're stock of the sponge you need. You just gotta get ready to part with some beads. Oh, geez, that's so many. That's a lot. Oh, man. It's better doing business, ma'am. It's only the finest scrap we're selling, promise. For your shell's sake, we'll be hopping all them spines can get the job done. And the trade fairly clear, huh? For those spines are sharp, and there's hardly begun with rust. Better get getting back to your dock to get yourself sorted out, eh? Who decided to name their son Krull? Some cruel person, I guess. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, I should go back and sit at the bench before I go any further. Not that I'm going anywhere too dangerous, but also that. Oh, well. Bad dog. Sounds like a Kremling from Donkey Kong Country. A little bit. King K. Rool. Oh! Crusher, General Clump, some other ones. Exactly. Usually. What now? Not another bother for the great Yarnaby. Madam, I have returned with the spines requested. Allow me to enter, that you may remove the parasite from my shell. Aha, the spines specimen. You have them. Then it is time, indeed, to free you of your wriggling torment and show my genius clear. Give steel spines, yes. Infestation operation, wish granted. Yes, yes. Bzz. Finally, a specimen worthy of my mighty extricator. My beautiful and fairly malign extricator. Come this way. Bzz. Needles. Oh, that's torture of my main character right there. Bound the crest of witch. Whip the needle in sweeping strings. Leech the life of foes through twisted roots. Ba-ding. The operation a success. The simpletons hiding in that blasted Belvane would shudder into dust if they saw how much I achieved without them. Madam, I shan't lie. That was an ordeal such as I have rarely suffered. And yet the parasite does seem to have been unbound somewhat. Whatever remnant still lingers in my shell feels calmed, enough for me to claim its power as my own. Perhaps this is a fortunate result after all. Of course, great Yanabe has healed you. Shout it through the cavern, scream it from the great spitting towers. Just make sure they hear you in the so-called civilized settlements of this ignorant land. Half-wits, the lot of them. Such a grand achievement wrought by Yanabe. A bug healed full by my marvelous machines. A few weaklings expire, and they all raise their claws. Is there no place for progress in their tiny minds? But hold, there is something more about you. I've sliced the shells of countless filthy pilgrims, and all those plain graying innards. Yours are something else entirely. It tickles at my mind still. Bzz. What is it of your shell that eludes even my perfect, precious perception? Would you show me, specimen? Go on, let the great Yanabe peer at your deeper, darker secrets. I have no desire to see my shell pried into further, healer. Your service has succeeded in taking its toll in pain. I hope only that I never again need to seek your aid. Don't act a fool, specimen. Bzz. Share more of yourself, that I may gain greater understanding and learning. What other hope is there to save our blighted, thankless world? I have declined, Bug. Whatever you seek, you shall not find it either upon or within my shell. Specimen, we must. There are secrets to uncover. Bzz. Progress cannot be denied. No means no! Ah, bzz, again the world lashes out at me. But the pain, it means nothing to Yanabe. Nothing can deter my great work. Nothing for long. I must not be stopped. That's like the fourth person Hornet has slapped this game. If you refuse to share your secrets, then distract me no more, specimen. Bzz. There is still much work ahead for the great Yanabe. Much thought, much learning. Though the ungrateful word shuns me, still by my own claws shall it be saved. If you refuse to share your secrets, then distract me no more. Okay. Do spiders have shells? Well, in the same sense of, like, you know, bugs have an exoskeleton, so... Technically, not in the shell as in the same, like, idea of, like, what you think a shell is, but same basic principle. Anyway, now we got crazy new moves and our pogo. And we got our stuff back. Hooray. Gains rock hard abs and giant brain horn for gene ads. Okay, let's see. Okay. We'll try it out later. So, that was supposed to be one of the last quests we needed in order to actually progress the story. Because we kind of are at, like, a standstill right now, so... So we can keep moving. Okay. Wait, where'd they go? Oh, hang on. There we go. I didn't know taking off the little icons in the main map also takes them out on the game map. Okay. Whatever. Therefore, please, if you ever come across a cave, both wide and free, return with haste to tell us. The fleas are oh so eager to journey, and I eager to see them to destination safe. Okay, so I'm not sure where to go to help them in regards to that. Alright, give me a sec, I gotta do some more looking up. Excuse me. Okay, we gotta find it in the memoriam. Ow. Ow. I'm really bad at this game. Well, first let me check what the shrine area. Ooh, hello. Materium. Tubes and receptacles built for the storing, recording, and research of various materials. Materium can be assembled in a home. Curious about that. Ow! Oh my god. Jesus. Wait, hang on. That was already down here. Okay, I think the only real, like, area that looks like it could be a way to get... I need you to... all the way. Let's see. Boy, hang. And there's something beyond here? Wait, hang on. Hang on. Secret! Petrified ducks. Oh good, it's more worms! Oh good, and that thing too. Well, balls. Okay, well. Oh man, I love when I've got a... Oh, wait, hang on. Okay. Trophy earned, connected. I think we've now unlocked all of the roadways. Okay. Alright, well, we got that so far. Now the next part of the trapping. Take it, get off me! This has become a horror game at this point. An old map of the putrefied ducks. Take map? Yes. Okay, so the area that we were in... Oop, we were in before with the Huntress. Was part of this area. Oh my god. Off it goes. Going to assume this next part here is a shortcut. There we are. Perfect. Also, I think the steam from the Phantom cleared this place out now again, so now it looks just like everything else here. Dying and decayed. Nice. on fire. This looks like a nice rocky place to bring a caravan. More craft metal, eh? Okay. Sisters, spiders, watch these waters flow, cleansing, binding as silk from shell, memories of our kingdom calm. The flea master and his caravan sought for caves offering space and safety. This calm lake and shore may prove suitable. Alright, now let's go back and get our flea friends, shall we? I should try to bother with anything here. I went too far. I don't know why I keep going out there. It's going to keep healing. Ah, dang it. Whatever. Let me just go back down there and get my rosaries. I was going the right way after all. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. In my defense, that just looks like a small hallway already, so... Fleemaster, if your troop is still prepared to travel, I have discovered a cave beyond the citadel, at the edge of some ancient aqueducts. That place may well suit your needs for safety. The trek will be long, but once reached, you will find a sandy shore, free of predators beside a wide, clear lake. It is as peaceful a place as I've seen throughout these fraught lands. That's it. It must be. Our destination has at last been set. Our journey has continued. True friend of fleas you are, Miss Hornet. The place shall welcome us, no doubt. Will you be joining this new journey? Yes. Marvelous. We fleas shall be overjoyed to have your company on the road. Now our new home is calling. We must travel. The big fluffy one in the back. What a wonderful spot you've gifted us, Miss Hornet. Safe apart from the dark and death of the lands beside. A place for fleas to grow smart and strong. Here we shall see our travels end, for in Farloom there could be no finer place to settle. I am glad the location suits, Fleamaster. It is a calming thing to know these many fleas may survive. Most bugs of Farloom seem destined for far bleaker fates. Indeed, a hope future awaits, and only because of yourself and your efforts to commemorate our arrival, it would be my pleasure to perform a small service for you. I have been learning to sew, and the little fleas have been gathering materials for me. I thought I could add an extra pocket to your tool pouch to make your travels just a little easier. A trifling favor, much less than you deserve, but still I hope it meets to your satisfaction. Tool pouch expanded. Fleatopia! Great. That's funny. Alright, so now we've maxed out on pouch capacity and damage for our tools. Our tools? I gotta have my tools. Perfect. So I guess we have 800 maxed out. Miss Hornet, I must tell, we've seen evidence nearby of a hunter of our tribe, a flea that seeks fleas. As pungent and gruff as their sort are often, they're still useful to have around a caravan. A flea of their rare skill settled among us could offer defense and more. If you still do to be helping grow our town, search them up atop the buck choke ducks. As long as last our flea roamings had ended, every sandy grain and stinky, squelchy maggot was worth to endure to claim such a home. It's time for rest and celebrate, and none have earned such more than you, Miss Hornet. Raise your flask and drink most heartily with us. The little fleas like this place most of all. They are as much happy as I have hear them. Welcome back, my fierce one. Don't dish. Nah, I'm sure your travels are weird. You don't know where plus carriage in charge. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. That's what I must tell you. We see evidence nearby of a hunter of our tribe, a flea that seeks fleas. As pungent and gruff as their sort often are, they're still useful to have around a caravan. A flea of their rare skill settled among us could offer defense and more. If you're still helping them drown, search them up atop the muck-choked ducks. On top the... Okay, I see where you gotta go. Fleetopia. That's great. Okay, hang on. I have a feeling. Is the way how this place is set up, I think... Ow. There's gotta be another way on the opposite side of where we get to our station square. Ow. It hurt. What happened to Mr. Hornet? Closest thing to a Mr. Hornet is dead in the last game. Dang it, I thought that would be this way. Probably that way. You know what, let me check. I'm pretty sure, what's his name? The guy in the Citadel is a flea, so why don't we ask him? She doesn't like to talk about it. It's feeling almost time, eh, Bellringer? You and her who waits up there. That fated meeting won't hold forever. Ready to make your play to oust one ruler and claim her place? I'll not deny some part of me desires that outcome. Dominance, it seems, is baked deep in my blood, as too, no doubt, for the one up top. And yet another part resists. A part over time I find myself siding with more. That part wishes not to claim a monarch's mantle. Rather, it would see my freedom regained and this kingdom's bugs unshackled from their pale chains. Remarkable idea you're speaking there, Bellringer. A world cut free, not a wish I had much cause to hope on, serious like. But I ain't so surprised to hear you speak it. For all your helping, I've been seeing it clearer. You still got the monarch in you, all right? The glare of a weaver, but the ambition, that's wild, different from both. If you have already guessed to my desire, sir, and share some part of it, would you offer me aid in that conflict to come? Aye, maybe, yes, I can barely bear to tell it, but there's an idea, one rare disgust, for fear of her up there sensing the score. You have conceived a method, I take it, a way to see a monarch removed, and me left free from claiming her station? We have, me and what remains of my family, a trap of sort beyond the skill of this citadel, one to go further than just her binding. You'd be just the hunter to set it, if you dare enough to try. Silk and Soul. Grant me your aid, sir. If your trap provides a path to freedom, both myself and your land's bugs, I may indeed choose to trigger it. What work do you require from me now to see your service made? It's my family's strength you need be seeking, Bellringer. Us 3 old bugs still alive, spread across the kingdom, and one poor cousin dead and drained in swamps choked rotten. Each has power, raw, savage stuff. For you, they'll give it for their fascination at the act, or the thrill of defiance, or because they have no choice at all. For the last part, I'll also be needing that rune setter you're carrying. Clever old weaver tool, that thing, and the perfect base on which to stretch our power. Once you've collected yourself the other critical parts, I'll ask you'll pass it over as well. If you want the trap made, you'd best get collecting. I'll point you toward what's needed best as I can. Down in the mossland, still clinging to her failed chapel, my sister's part with her power, if asked kind enough. Want to trap down in the mosslands. Okay, so yeah, we need a sneaker's soul and a snare setter. Okay. Or we have the Seeker's Soul and the Snare Setter, but also now we need the Maiden's Soul and the Hermit's Soul. I think I know who we gotta talk to. We gotta go talk to the old lady that we first met. There she is. Madam, I return seeking power to aid the construction of a trap, at request of your sibling reside atop the citadel. Aye, Hunter, so you've managed to rouse the old fool. I've known it coming, felt it, glad I am. Rest of my family spent too long huddled in gloom, or dead. Not me. I've always been thinking it's a waste to just take what's coming when her up top wakes. Better to fight for freedom or go out in a blaze. Ho ho. Oh, that was easy. It's not a surprise if you're rallying us to action, Hunter. You had the sense, but you a bug bringing change and all. Of course, you're more than just a bug, ain't ya? More than Weaver. Guess it takes someone like you for my family to dare hope at success. Go and prove our trust now, won't you? We've spent our lifetimes wishing for another path. With a bit of luck, you might grant it. Alright, so we got that, and then the last one is the grump down underneath Bellheart, I'm pretty sure. May or may not have saw this when I'm trying to find more other ways to go about certain places, but, you know, at a certain point, you have to start looking stuff up in this game. Unless you're the weirdo who, like, you know, able to sniff out every secret ever. I've only ever played a handful of Metroidvanias at this point, so... We are lucky to have Miss Traveler Bellheart, who are welcome with your big sharp blade. Oh, we can get a personal spa now. Fine Birches May, we will get that set up in your Bell home. Assemble Materium? Yes, we should do that. Oh, it's a little... It's a little thing to let you know the little items and materials you've discovered across the lands. I forgot we should give these Weaver things to what's her face here. Ah, I supposed to think you have the pass. You have a relic for me, don't you? Yes, this fits my question well. Look then, look at what I have. Weaver effigy, carving of Kila, Weaver of the Path. A prayer is etched upon it. Blessed Weaver, Lady of Grace, you who see our sin, our frail shells, our voice weak, and still offer your protection. How great your mind is to care for such for one so lowly. Carver of Atla, Weaver of Time, a prayer is etched upon it. By grace of your example and our history held full in mind, our song is yours as your name is sacred. Weaver Atla, may you be praised eternal. More then, bring me more relics of for the past, records, seals, idols. Let's gather it up of the world and hoard it all here, nice and safe. Okay. Now we go down here. So the slave comes seeking. I've heard it. Wishing on our world cut free, yes, along with my nephew up there. Sounds he's sunk as simple as you. Will you not provide your aid, Bug? This trap he plans requires power, and I suspect you're hoarding more than most. Oh no, I'll give it. Not in the hope you'll succeed. Bah! In that, there's a slim chance. I give just to see that restless energy unleashed. So much soul found form, generations of it, all going to waste. Better it's given a chance to blaze. Hermit's soul. Wish updated. My part's been given, slave. We no more need to speak. Go and spin your spider's web. Allow our kingdoms of restless souls to chance to blaze. My party's giving something. Okay. Okay. Sir, I have the items requested. Craft me your trap that we may see these lands free. Silken soul, wish granted. Found it all, did ya, Bellringer? Then join me, let's get to prepping. I'll be asking both your silk and your claws for the construction. It's done. The parts are prepared. I'm heading up now to set this heavy thing. Even with the trap laid, best be guessing her on top won't go down so simple. She'll sense what's coming. That blade of yours is gonna have to do its working before this thing can snap. I'd expect such, sir, and I'm ready. Set your snare. I shall attend shortly. Soul snare. Seal the scale the citadel and ensnare its monarch in a deadly trap. Okay, well, we don't got much. I don't know what else to do for the time being, so why don't we go ahead and get ourselves another ending, shall we? Give me a sec, we've reached the hour mark. And some water. Okay. Ain't you come a long way, Bellringer? Granting wishes, saving bugs, even rousing my sullen family to act. The snare is set above our power bound along its thread. To your sight it may seem a crude thing, but there's fair strength to it, enough to quell a god. You and your family have done me well, sir. I shall prove your faith in the meeting ahead. Aye, bring your best, Spellringer. Call forth our great pale god. Cut her weak, then drive the beast down atop the snare. Contact made will stir the snare, all right, but only your needle's song will awaken the spell in full. When the moment arrives, you'll see it clear. I have known your kind before, sir. Yours is a tribe that works and trades in power, and I am about to extinguish its prime source. Once this is done, will you truly delight in a land so bereft? Aye, well, my family marks all over that trap, that we've spent an age avoiding the gaze of our god. If we earned it now, after such open opposition, that's a bleak conclusion none of us cared for. Now, my job's done. It's time you grand business began. We'll be wishing victory to you, Bellringer, for all our sake. Alright. Round 2, shall we? Shit. Shit. Okay. Yeah, she does that. She does that. Shit. Ooh, that was close. Hold the lid. Yeah, don't that look familiar? Oh no. Lace! Oh dear. Uh-oh. That's no good. Trophy earned. Snared silk. Okay, that's another ending. But it's not Act 3. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, how to get to Act 3 in Silksong. We've got two endings now, and we still haven't reached Act 3. So at this point, like, I'm just looking stuff up more now. Game completion. Time 52 hours, 4 minutes, and 6 seconds. Cool. Where do we go from here? Okay, that's the abyss. Oh, shit. Okay. Get out of here. I guess we continue from here. Act 3, there it is. Abyss. Okay.
Friend.
New objective. Who tells me we should probably run? New objective after the fall. Discover the fate of Farlum. Oh dear. I'm getting sick again. Well, I'm dead. Just kidding. But all my rosaries are gone, so that's not good. I'm gonna assume that the whole citadel has just become destroyed, like how, what's it called? The first area in Hollow Knight becomes infested. Which, you know what? Funny enough, I guess it works perfectly that I called this one Infestation through Hollow Knight Silksong. Ow. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh, now they're infested with the abyss. They're looking like Mr. Mime. Oh, and they hit double. That's not good. Shit. I was about to lose my mind if I died to that. Ooh. Things are getting freaky. Ow! My spine. And then we died. The end. Sharma. Hi, Red Maiden. 'Tis a prayer answered to see you safely wake. Little Sharma, what happened here? To our safe haven, our home. This is what's left of it after the great breaking began. There was the terrible noise from above. Everything shook and fell apart, and the black threads sprung up from beneath. Many of poor pilgrim has already been lost to the destruction. You might have been too, if not for some fleeing pilgrims who found you fallen and carried you back to us. The black threads, I may understand their source. I must speak with the old caretaker. Do you know what has become of him? I see he has left you his garb. Oh yes, he charged me with looking after these remaining here. Said he had to confer with his family down below. Down below. Then they have slunk away to hide in their ruined chapel. I must pay them a visit. Thank you, Sherma. Stay safe and take care of your fellow pilgrims. Objective updated. What a calamity has befallen our holy citadel. I ain't never seen anything like it in my long life. Times like this, we must be sure to help each other. Dig deep, dear one. I'll be needing a lot of rosaries to survive what's coming. And you got nothing to beat up by, eh? Okay. Oh, what new horror now besets us. Is this fresh punishment for our sins, or yet another test to prove our fate? It is neither, good bug. In this disaster you bear no blame. Hold close to your companions, and I will work swift to see this madness stilled. Oh, if we're no longer pilgrims, what are we? Wouldn't funny if, like, the name changed to, like, ex-pilgrim or something. Okay. Well, first of all, put that back on. Put that back on. 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 And I guess that back on. Okay. I'm a little curious to see how poorly everything has become now. Everything just get... Oh, the one bug's dead now for real. Okay, so everything here is infested. Oh, that's scary. Oh, I don't like that. That is haunting. Okay, well, there goes our way down. So I'm guessing we just gotta run all the way down. These guys still alive? Nope, they're all dead. Nope, just kidding. You're still here. Okay, well. We're gonna have to go down. Excuse me. What happens if I actually go to the first shrine? There we are. Okay. Oh no. Well, my bug friend seems to have been taken over by some beast. New objective. Descend into the bell ring, defeat the hostile creature within. Beast in the bells, alright. Oh no. That thing might have ate my boy. It spews red. Ew, it poops red too. I hate that it's got a little butthole. I do love that it little flickers a little like that. Bow! I hope this thing didn't eat my poor friend. Damn it. Actually, I should use the full AoE instead of the dash here, just because should try hitting both of them instead of trying to just hit his butthole. Oh, you can hit back. Okay, I should probably do that more often. Damn it! Damn it! Tough. Damn it! Oh, I'm bad at this. Okay, jeez. Oh, he's pissed. Damn it! Oh my god. Can't wait for Dorkley to make a horrible animation based on this game. I don't think Dorkley's done anything in a while. Also, these does not help, but this ought to. Damn it! I couldn't say anything. Let's go, let's go, let's go. bells. Shit, I didn't mean to use that. There we are. This is taking forever. Okay. He's my bug friend! Get him! Get him! There he is! Babies! Learn Beastling Call. Hold up triangle, mimic the song of the bell beast, summon the beastlings, and return together to their mother. Y'all. Bebes. Okay, well, anyway. Back to Bone Bottom. Oh dear, everything's gone to shit, it looks like. Oh dear. Oh boy. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh dear. Guess they want to see me at the ruin chapel, not at this chapel. Alright, well, let me go sit down and rest before I do anything like that. If there even is a chair. Nope, never mind. Everything's dead. Everything's going to shit. Cowards, here you hide, even as you cause your own land's demise. Ah, the snail shamans. You seem displeased, old one. We only did as you asked, yes. The snare is sprung, the creature's consumed. You bound it to the void. Don't play draft. You should well know our family's fixation. Surely you had a hunch. How else could we hope to trap one of your pale kin, or see her consumed with such insatiable efficiency? Then you have miscalculated gravely. The White Knight, she fell with the mother. Oh, the quakes, yes, we have felt their force even here. So the mother resists the dark to save the child? That is my guess. I must descend to the void below and see clear the truth for myself. Oh, how unfortunate. All of Farloom will fall to her flailing. So it may, but I will not watch idle while it crumbles. The groaning docks beyond the caverns of bones. There I have seen a vessel able to pass below. A heavy bell built from descent. I need only gain accent and an operator to assist. I will investigate the docks and uncover the means. You'd be the first in an age to dive so deep, old one. That space below remains long unseen, even to our family. For those depths, I am more prepared than most. I will reach the base of this land. I know the truth of their new disaster we together have wrought. Quakes. This collapse will take Farloom's hull. If the void doesn't claim it first, surely you've seen them. The black threads that rack your lands, the dark leeches possessed upon the fallen monarchs. Silk. Farloom's roads were not safe before. Now they'll prove impassable. Those pilgrims still alive in your land's best huddle and hope. If there can be another end to this, it is up to us to discover it. Even though our motivation is a shock, the monarch can resist so long. We thought none could survive that void. She will have retreated within her protective foam, that cocoon of threads. Even as the dark eats its outer, she will spin its silk anew. The effort would be immense, and it will strain her soul thin. But what other choice remains? This is the desperate act of a dying god. A defiance that, left unchallenged, will bring your kingdom's ruin. Enough chatting, old one. Best you head in below. Whatever action you're planning, time is against you. Flickering flame, 5 marks swirled sound, bright and bold, 4 stones raged bake, crushed powder coarse, 3 shells fresh from pilgrims fallen to contain an age. Yeah. Let me check on Bellheart, I guess, just to see how they're doing. Everything looks bleak still here. Dear resident, to see you return alive is such a glimmer of light, even as the dark descends upon us all. All these pilgrims gather here. I have not expected so many to survive. The destruction beyond these bells suggests worse. Indeed, things should be worse, would be worse, but for you, tall warrior friend, to hear of those shining rings who so fortunately chose our town to camp. That brave bug now acts alone to guard our town and those pilgrims who flee for it. For her efforts, our shells have stayed safe, though how long she can remain at task I do not dare to consider. Fellow resident, welcome home. The holy quick rumble, the shop stays open. Dark hearts, risen in Vilhard, such honor upon roads, those black mounds formed of husk and bugs corrupted everything around. If only someone would cut them down and grant the poor souls their rest. Destroy void masses throughout Farlam. Okay. What now? What's all the great racket? What is it? Greetings, ma'am. It is only I. If you are disturbed by the reading of these lands, I fear some blame is mine to bear. Blame? Is it? Pah! Those who come after us can approach and blame as they see fit. For now, my collection is the only thing that matters. I must protect it. My calling it is to gather the relics of the past. Look at my collection. It's fancy. Look, look. I have departed to pay my respect at the graves within the great wood. Pin Master Plinley. Find aid in deep docks to access diving bell and descend beneath Farlam. Alright, so I'm assuming that the bell that we kept finding in deep docks is what we used to descend into the abyss. Oh, the little guys follow us. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Forge, daughter, these black quakes that now rack your lands, I am seeking to see them quelled at their source below the lakes of flame. You wish to descend so deep, Pointy Bug? It is true these docks possess a craft capable. Alas, we ourselves cannot help whether Farlam's health or fall. Our charge ties us to this forge always. Follow. There's the bug to ask, and if our fate is as dire as your actions suggest, we are sure he is only needed of some quick convincing. Sir, I have need to head below the lakes of flame. There's a diving bell at the base of this structure that seemed fit for the task. I required it opened and operated to send it deep. As one of few upon these docks with mind still sound, that role must fall to you. Can't you see I'm busy, miss? Ain't got time for naught else while the shoveling needs doing. Choose to aid me, or all your efforts will soon be wasted. This kingdom crumbles, it collapses, is inevitable if you... If you wish for your work and your life to continue, you must help me now. So it's gone that bad, eh? I guess that's how it is. I'll be your bug. Meet me below at the diving bell. We'll see if I can get you ready for the drop. Alright. Wish you could buy more than just one bundle at a time, but whatever. Stay safe, Forge Daughter. If I require your aid, I shall return. Our wishes go with you, Porty Bug. Calm the raging of our world, that our task can continue. Oh, I died. All of those games start. Oh, okay. We gotta go up here now. Oi, miss. How's all this then? A lot of dials be tracking, but at least the controls seem in good order. From here I can guide your bell down, best as any bug. Then you've no prior experience with this type of transport? No one does, miss. Them's who used diver all long dead, of course, to half-life. And there ain't no bug left alive's been brave or stupid enough to try, till now at least. I'll work as best I can. Can't do much more, I'm afraid. At least the forgings of these ducks were built to last. Now we's only gotta pray they'll hold for you. Here's the key that'll see you inside its metal belly. Pop in theirs once you're feeling good and ready. In the meantime, I'll get to seeing things set up here. Promise I the bell once you're feeling good and ready. In the meantime, I'll get to seeing what's up in here. Okay. Well, might as well just see where this leads. Sir, I wish to depart. Please ready the bell for travel. Sure thing, miss. Sit on the bench and I'll send you down. Oh dear. Just take your water slipper. Sir, if you can hear me, there has been an accident during the descent. In this broken state, the bell is unfit for travel. Retrieve it if you may, but I shall not return within. Alright, well. I remember you. Shadow Creeper, Shell-Pated Worm. We're back in the abyss now. That's horrifying. Ooh, I don't like that. Didn't like that at all. I'm curious if we're going to see any shades similar to what the night was, like in the first game. Erase our fear, eliminate our desire. To suffer no more, void, cleanse us. I don't like the sound of whatever that was behind us. Yep. Yep. Even the void has returned. Oh, we don't even get a map. Here you lie, monarch, sunk to deep, yet still you cling to life. Would you let your hands be choked black to protect just her? Spider dear, what a delight to have you visit. It is oh so lonely here at the bottom of the world. I cannot share your mirth, child. Your small rebellion above now causes this kingdom's collapse. Letting us live was my rebellion, Spider. I've denied my mother your silken strength. I've won. She can thrash and waste and know her pathetic broken child causes the mortal wound. Rejoice and let it all come down. I will not. I have already stood the sentinel for one dying land. That role I will never play again. while I live and possess the strength to resist this kingdom, and the bugs within it shall not fall. Ha ha, spider, spider, what a marvelous specimen you are. You fight and fight, heedless as the world crumbles around you. Farloom and her bugs will be crushed to dust, and still you'll be vainly swinging your blade. There may still be a way to prevent that fate. I will claim the hidden power, the bloom that repels the dark. Those snails share some fault in the snare, and their callous use of the void. They shall help me now to seek its counter. I will return, child, when I bear the strength to dive below, and cut this land finally free of your mother's grasp. Updated. Escape the abyss. Okay. Time to get out of here. Oh dear. That's not a good sign. I have a feeling I know. Erase our fear, eliminate our desire, to suffer no more, void, cleanse us. There's gotta be a way to get out of here. Oh, right there. A rune depicting the abyss. Take the map. Okay, well. That certainly helps, but now I need to get out of here. Wait, what's up here? Guessing I just gotta go. Oh yeah, I see. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Oh dear. To do that all over again. Damn it. Ah! Let's try this again. There we are. We're leaving this Absalom. Rune scroll depicting void given form. Gotta collect all the info. Ow. Oh. Ow. That hurt. Damn it. Gotta keep doing this over and over again. Damn it! I keep messing up. Okay. Farsight. Attractive Weaver surveillance instrument. Once assembled, the device will allow observation over vast distances. The Farsight can be assembled in a home. Interesting. something truly down there. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours. Reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Silksong bound the ancestral art. Hold down L2, fling the needle upward, and launch to tremendous heights. Silk will be expended. Strike enemies to replenish silk. Now we got our super jump. We got the double jump, and now we got the super jump. Like so. Yup. See what's in here. Arcane egg. Blackstone egg formed from the birth of Farloom, a relic from the ancient pans highly prized by collectors of historical items. Okay, if that's everything, I think we can go now. Unless... You know what? Whatever. I assume we can come back to here eventually. Damn it! Well, I might as well just farm these guys while I'm down here, so... I need one more, so the last one in here. Balls. I didn't mean to do that. Wait. There we go. Okay. What's in here? Oh, just a shortcut. In silence your voice, in darkness your form. We high air who see you seeking, our shells yearn for your embrace. See ya. Well, now we have another way to get down to the abyss, if we need to. Let's get out of here. Probably should have, or something. Damn it. Oh. That's no good. Shit. Ooh, that's close. Ooh, that was close. Oh, can you imagine if I just let myself die to that thing right there? Well, at least I didn't have to try that again. Alright. Spellseeker. Return to the Snail Shamans in the ruined chapel besides Bone Bottom. Alright. Here's what we do. Oop. Things are looking mighty bleak around here. Damn it. I messed up. Well, still alive. You have proved yourself made of hardiest stuff, Pointy Bug. Ballo did tell shamefully of complications while you were diving, Bell, and of your absence upon its retrieval. He had feared you lost to the flame, but we ourselves had slight guessed otherwise. To return from below proved as difficult as a climb as ever I had faced, and yet in time near I will need to descend again. Then twice mad you are, Bug, our brave beyond measure. We shall wish on your continued survival, even if you seem intent on ending it. Stay safe, Forge Daughter. If I require your aid, I shall return. Our wishes go with you, Pointy Bug. Calm the raging of our world, that our task can continue. Alright, so the other guy's probably over at the bell still, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to go back to the abyss later. So instead of Fanta taking control of everybody, it's Vanta Black. That seems to be the issue now. Alright. We're going to talk to the shamans, and then we'll call it a stream. Because we've been going on pretty long now. Hey, get out of here. Little bastards. Oh, back from the depths with nary a scratch. Is it as you feared? It is, and worse. Your snare has sunk the monarch deeper than I can safely descend. To cut far free, I must plunge below the surface of that lake of liquid nothing. No shell survive submersion in that void, old one. Not even yours. Not without aid, certainly. Though aid may exist, the flower that resists the dark, do you know of it? The Everbloom? We've heard of the tale, but had thought it a myth. If ever it sprouted in our lands, we would surely have known. I would not seek it in these lands. I need its power full, and it is too fragile to sustain here long. I would seek it in my memory. Oh ho ho, so you'd have your wrench open your soul to retrieve the fabled bloom? Can such a thing be done? For another bug, no, but I am a weaver enough to attempt it. In the distant past, I knew the flower. My thread still holds its faint memory. If the Everbloom was grasped strongly enough within my silk, it could be made to manifest. Ah, so you're asking another spell of us to reveal the flowers clear, but to illuminate one of your kind's old memories so acutely. This is no easy thing, even for us. Old one, you must give us a moment to confer. We could do it. The spell can be cast with enough power, enormous power, equal maybe to that monarch. I cannot grant you mine. If it even were enough, my strength still needed to face her below. Where else do you propose we seek a source? From Farloom, ho ho! Remember ours is a kingdom of wishes granted. Farloom was not born of the monarch, old one. Power existed in these lands even before she bound them beneath her. Seek the old hearts of our kingdom and the last successor to bear their strength. They're still out there, hidden away, much faded by the pale one's long dominion. You must make them stir. We will teach you how, in the way befitting a weaver, a somber song to reach down there in their memories and live in them a final time. Learn Elegy of the Deep. Hold down, draw out memories of Farloom's forgotten past. We dream weaving again? The hearts you seek, we can share their location as best we know. 3 will be needed to construct our spell and draw clear memory of the flower from your silk. Bring us the hearts, old one. Make 'em beat fierce and final. See for yourself the forgotten strength of this land of bugs before we burn those memories in its savings. And living, the acquire the old hearts of Farloom. Heart of might, heart of the woods, and heart of the wild. Claim the heart, okay. Now we can go farther beyond in far fields. We're probably going to have to go that way, and then we go that way, then we go... Oh, we go up to the coral tower. We're already there. Well, that's good to know. Okay. There's still some areas around here we can still flip around, so we'll probably do a bit more of that. This task before you, this mortal power, you would claim the hearts of bugs. It will cost their last strength to save this land. Even we have some hesitation in this. Despite our desire to touch their power, we'd never wish to see it expended so utterly. Better to leave your land weak in wonder if it means your shells and those of your followers stay intact. Through their march at the far border of the lowlands, seek the last queen of the ant hunters. We can sense her still just. In youth, her voice united the wild tribes, gave them the strength to resist the pale monarch's will, longer than most at least. Bring us the hearts, old one. Make 'em beat fierce and final. See for yourself the forgotten strength of this land of bugs before we burn those memories in its savings. Bring us the hearts, old one. Savings. Okay. So, similar to how we started with having to collect the 3 melodies of the Citadel, and also the 3 Dream Weavers of the first game. We now have to collect the strength, or the hearts of Farloom in order to truly... Okay, well, I can't... No more staying at Bone Bottom for ending our game. Oh, wait, actually, hang on. I forgot. Maybe Eva will see something and react and go, holy shit. Excuse me. Oh, there's already stuff in here as well. Hope Eva's alright. Lady, so you live still. This is good. I had felt the conflict commence, pale hearts ablaze, and the sudden well of darkness after. I am sorry, Eva. I had hoped to slay the monarch and was near achieving that goal, but the situation has become complicated. Now all of Farloom threatens to fall. But I can sense it in you, lady. You have not yielded to despair, so some hope must still remain. Slim hope, I suspect, but true. There may yet be a way through this disaster. I shall pursue that goal with whatever strength remains. Then allow me to continue to aid you as I can. Mine might be a small contribution, but I shall provide it eagerly. Lady, my senses resound. You have grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. Permit me to gaze upon your nature that I may offer clarity. Ooh. Evolve the Crest of Hunter. Strike enemies repeatedly to become focused, making needle attacks deadlier. Heightened focus will, with additional strikes and further increase lethality. Ooh. Lady, Farloom's times grow short. If you are able to further expand your nature, I urge you return to me. Any power I possess I shall grant you for your aid. My thanks, Eva. If my nature expands as you say, I shall return. Okay. Check Bellheart. President, what about you are continuing to dare wilds and darkness and returning home to us unscathed? I return to hope worth sharing, Pavo. I have seen a way to calm this chaos, one I now work swiftly towards. The chance remains slim, but if this town can hold and my efforts succeed, Farloom may see a future yet. Soon, Pavo, I shall calm the chaos. Please guard these bugs safe till then. Of course, dear resident, of course. Know all our faith and our wishes go with you. Pavo, I should get chaos course. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I should give it to... Oh, wait. Fatal Resolve, Pinterest. Pinstress of Blessed Sash. If the world is truly ending, I would test my pin in combat one last time. Come to my home at Bordel's Edge and accept my challenge. Miss Koya, what a horror here. The cave, shake, crying, pain, hurt most savage. And see all our poor friends below, newly found, crowded inside the homes of bells, heart fast for fear. But what for you? You are here able to help, yes, the deliverings. They are needed now at most. When caves turn dark, the deliverings are essential more than more. Songclave survives, survivors camp survives. We'll do that later. For a moment I cannot aid you, considering my tasks are too pressing. And we shall hope you soon achieve. If the deliverings are not made, Farland's bugs will suffer muchly much. Even the eerie bells. I smell something on you, heavy in the past. You are so too. Give relic. Yes, this fits my collection. Now look at what I have. Arcane Egg, an artifact almost impossibly old, marked inside with many fine etchings. Most are indecipherable. No will, no self, shade. Ooh. Oh, then bring me more and nice and stuff. Okay. I have departed to pay my respects at the graves within the great wood. Pinmaster Pliny. Alright, so we'll stop. We'll make, what's it called? A citadel, our stop or ending in the future. Oh, if we're no longer pilgrims, what are we? Our great citadel has lost its voice, and now the black threads rise up to tear its shell apart. I fear Holy Fulham is truly dying. But I still have hope, Red Maiden. Though kingdoms may fall, life endures still, and we bugs can build our lands anew. I share our hope, your hope, Sherma. Remember, though, that whatever is built next belongs not to the past, but to you. Your instincts are strong. Let it be those that guide you, rather than any reverence towards a kingdom's corpse. Oh, you flatter me so, but it is my fellows who shall guide me, those whose voices sing out still, even in these ruined times. 'Tis now my charge to care for those who stay here, including yourself. If I can aid you in any way, please let me know. 'Tis now my charge to change... Okay. Pain, anguish, and misery. The tormented one. In the darkest of shadows, all is made clear. Farland draws its final breath, and we, few remaining, must bear it. Dying pain, come to the Citadel's stage, and let us suffer together. Sister, you seen him out there, our new champion, that golden knight stalking the Citadel's crumbling halls? Tall, righteous bug, not much for conversing. Still, I'd be long dead if not for their appearance. And I ain't the only one. Others have spoken the knight's timely deeds and rarely bravery. We've desperate for any protection we can get, and that gleaming champion's been offering their aid almost as much as yourself. Everything is falling apart to you. One, be sure. Okay. Alright. So, we now have our new mission. That's what I figured, void masses. So anything that's like tied up enemies. So we have our 3 hearts we have to discover. But now we also have the ability to flip upward, and there's a couple areas I can see that definitely need that. First of all, we can finally go up and what's it called? That one. Ant. Hunter's March. But yeah. See where we go from there. But before all that, yeah, tomorrow though, I thought I was having D&D, but it's looking like I'm not. So tomorrow we'll do another, hopefully the last attempt at Pantheon of Hollow Nest, and then afterwards, we'll see where we go from there. That's me screaming, remembering I have to fight Absolute Radiance. Okay, so once that's done, we will go into this on Saturday. I'm thinking in the event that we don't beat this by, what is it, Tuesday? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? That's October. That's Wednesday. Excuse me. Wednesday, if we don't beat Hollow Knight or Silksong by then, we'll put a pause on this, and then we're gonna go into Psychonauts 2 for Halloween, sort of a Halloween special for the month. I also have Drawloween set up. I have those planned out. I'll probably start working on them Monday, and then we'll see where we go from there. I don't think we're going to be adding commentary this year, just because they take those take extra to get through, and I'm not really good at coming up with comments on the fly, so expect more mute, mute speed paints this year. So, yeah. Anyway, with all that said, that's going to be a stream. Thank you to everybody who stopped by to watch. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.